It's C.
Oh, it's JB.
It's Leah.
JaJuan.
And we popping with C today.
Hey.
Okay,
That
right.
was smooth.
What y'all think? What y'all think?
I'm loving it.
Yeah, no, that's how it works.
Okay.
I like how you found that immediately. I love how you found that immediately. That didn't
Standing
take
on
time.
top of it, all that.
10 toes down. Okay.
Standing on business today.
E.
All right, so
Who gonna pop it up?
start y'all grievances.
Start your grievances.
Let's go.
The price is the price.
The price is the price. Please respect the price.
Man.
We're not charging you the price for fun. Like,
And I do feel like that's what a lot of people think that we're doing. I think that they think that we're trying to take advantage of them, but truly they're paying for quality experience and knowledge that they don't have. And it's not that we're trying to act better than anybody or belittle anybody for that, but it's like this is what we do every day, you know, and that needs to be respected.
Factual. And even with that, it comes down to like the equipment. Like they don't understand. Y'all don't even have access to the equipment that y'all need to get these projects done. So y'all getting at us because we have access to these items. That means we've invested our own money. We raised, went to work for. You know what I'm saying? Folks went to 95s. Whatever you doing to go ahead and get that started. Folks did that. So I'll be kind of like looking at it like, all right, so when are we going to be appreciated for the fact that we're going in and investing in our craft and everything like that? So that way we can produce these like projects for you all, you know, for the engineers, producers, photographers, videographers, all of us out here. I feel like that's kind of like where we always fall short. Like we always have to invest in ourselves, but people think that they have access to us for free. It's crazy.
hey, now that's
Somebody put that
people
on a
think
shirt.
cameras are like $300 these days,
Man,
and it's like, nah. I think in this room alone, we probably got like 15, 20,000
This is
just
bands
sitting
worth
here.
of
We got
equipment in
some
here.
money.
Yeah,
It's
like,
some
It's a
money.
smooth 35.
Like, yeah, look,
A
see,
smooth 35.
yeah, I'm saying so.
It's a car.
If I'm charging you $300-400, that's not touching.
I mean,
anything.
that's too low. Yeah, it's me, but I'm just saying respectfully. So
She got the money.
She got the money.
Because that'd be like an issue too. Because it's like when you ask, not saying you charge too low on accident. You charge too low based on like your demographic, your clientele. Like
Yeah,
people
that's
out here
true.
that you're around. You charge yourself too low. Once that word get around, and then you start putting like sales out. I feel like once you put out a flyer or anything else like that with your price, that's when you feel yourself.
Nobody takes you serious on the real
I think
price
that's
ever
100%.
again.
I feel that.
Ever
Facts.
again.
That's true.
I learned my lesson a long time ago. Never again.
Yeah, I had a flyer on my page, deleted that shit. I
All
felt
of
like I'm
them.
out.
All of them. They gone. I gotta ask me. Or go to the website. What do you say, C? Go to the website.
Go
right?
to the website.
Go
You
to
got to
the
read that
website.
thing.
Yeah.
I need a deposit.
That part.
Need a deposit.
And then I feel like a lot more clients need to come with a budget to see what we can do for them. Because I feel like oftentimes they try to see our work and decide what they feel like they want to pay us.
Yep.
And that's not the case. Like, you don't get to decide what you're paying us.
Ooh.
Facts.
You know.
Ooh, he went there. He went there.
And
He
then
bought
they bring
property.
ideas too. I mean, I love creative control. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but
sure.
it is your project. So I feel like you should have some sort of like at least what you want to get off or accomplish in this project.
Like music video or like, artists that want music videos and stuff like that. They're just like, I just want some cool shit. That's not enough for me.
Like, I ain't
A little
no
bit
videographer
more.
no more, like-
I'm gonna need a little bit more. A little bit. Just help me. Like find where I need to start. Like just guide me just a little bit. Like that's too broad. That's a little broad. Can we just like?
At least tell me the graphics you like.
I mean,
like, what are you going for?
Can I get some inspo? Can you send me a link?
Yes.
To
They never
something?
know.
a video that you say. But then no, I gotta slow down with that. But if you ask for a video, like example, they send you something like $20,000.
Oh, yeah, that budget.
video,
And that's
can you do
cool.
that, though?
And that's cool, but it's like, how can we meet in the middle to provide
Sure.
this? You know what I mean?
Or
But like, I feel like that's the issue. Like, they expect us to come up with that and also don't want to pay for that premium.
my gosh.
Y'all messed up
She
when I
been
found the
wait-
button.
She was waiting on that one.
I've been holding on to. You see me?
My goodness, right?
Y'all ready yet?
Right. That was
It's
a
like-
good one.
I'm not trying to sound like money hungry neither, but it's like, it costs. And
No,
that
I'm
just needs to
hungry.
be well, shit, yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little hungry. I don't know. I'm a little hungry.
Now.
Yeah, I'm a
not
little
later.
hungry. You
Speaking
know.
of hungry, bring food on set for your people.
My-
Please,
Like,
feed the talent.
Damn, we be out here bringing these big suitcases and everything.
If we gonna be here all day,
bro,
It's
Bag of chips.
I think it's so
Please.
funny that you
Some
guys are
water.
in this space and I'm over here in like the brand and commercial space. I'm like, oh, you guys have these problems?
Well,
They
tell us
don't
about
bring
your issues. Like,
food.
Let's relate to you.
What? No, it's okay. No, I was just,
Hey,
I'm
yo.
really like intrigued. Like,
I had one
what?
wedding where the bride acted like it was the biggest problem to give me a plate. Mind you, I had been there like 7 hours at this
that's
point.
ridiculous.
All right.
So if I leave and go get something to eat, you're gonna be mad.
Okay. This is why this is actually why I stopped weddings like what 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh.
And it gets I know everybody's like, oh yo, times is getting hard. Like I think you should go back into weddings. I was like, nah. Like weddings paid well. Like
sure.
definitely, half of my gears were was purchased through weddings. But it was always you either got the ones that just did not care. Like, party with us, we're having a good time, or you had like the absolute worst. I didn't have some bad experiences. I had it when I was working for someone else. That
second
like,
shooter.
Second shooter
Ooh.
got 3 weeks later would get my payment. Like
Ooh.
I showed up and I was there on time. I did my job. Why I gotta remind you to send me my money?
Yeah,
It was
nah.
always second shooter. Like, and then like I had one I did a second shoot for. Oh man, that's a story in itself, y'all. But we got time, so I'm gonna go
Yeah,
there.
we got time. Go ahead.
Buckle up, okay? So it's all started with an orange basketball. No, so no, but like I literally these dudes that wanted to start a podcast early in the day that like wasted my time and my life. That that part of the year in like 2021, I'm still pissed about. I went out to Franklin or like almost to Columbia from that shoot all the way to Columbia to shoot this wedding. And I remember this girl being like, you can't sit down. He always wants us to be working. He always wants us to be working. You can't go. Like, you can't do anything. You can't go to the bathroom. He always wants us to be working. Like, he always wants us to be working. And I was like, bruh, I don't think I'm ever going to second shoot for this dude again.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And then it took him a week. It took me like this guy, when I tell you this wedding photographer is like, no,
He's no.
I was about to say he's number one like on the like page when you search for it, so that's probably gonna narrow it down who he is. Like I said, I'm not in the space
here?
anymore. Like out here in Nashville, so
I
it's
feel
like
I feel
super
yeah.
funny.
I was thinking.
Yeah, like he's number one. And granted, he was great to work with. Like when I was on a wedding with him, but as far as like his employee, terrible. And like it took him a week to give me my money, and he did it on like Venmo. I was thinking like I'm getting a 1099 or something, like something serious. The way like he run Venmo, like here you go, have a good day. Like it was like a week
No
later, and I'm
form, no
like no
nothing,
form,
no
no
receipt,
nothing, like
no.
just like he was just and I'm like dang, I kind of need 1099, like write that off or something.
Yeah.
Like, no, like he Venmo'd it to me, and I was like cash tapped, and I was like, and that was always my issues with second shooters and weddings, was like cash. There was one black dude though from St. Louis that was legit though. He
That's
was
fire.
legit. But still, like his stuff, I was just like, like you really just sent me like Venmo? like you number one, you make it big, and you sending me some Venmo? And like he had like a network of like these young photographers, like young videographers, like doing this work for him. So like that's how it worked. But like, I mean, like that's like a whole thing though.
He
Of
got
just
off.
Because like he knows
got
that
off.
those people are gonna take those opportunities.
It's right.
regardless.
And
Yeah,
it
portfolio
built.
That's,
Thanks.
but that's the lack of respect. Y'all,
Mm.
please stop allowing low, like, just the expectations. Please, like, raise them higher. Like, you're lowering the respect for all of us when you
That's true.
accept this type of stuff. Like, please stop doing free shoots for the club owners. They make bank. I was at I ain't gonna name the club. I ain't gonna name it, but I was at the club. And
I feel like you
All
was
the
like,
clubs. I ain't even trying to
Look.
be like that, but it's all the names. All the
But
clubs.
no, I was at one in particular, and dude was out of dress code. And they told him, they said, well, you're out of dress code. It'll be $600 to get in. And he paid it. So you mean to tell me they can't even give you $100 for coming out? Not saying you should accept 100, but
Yeah.
like, y'all just made $600 off one person. And y'all sitting here withholding funds, making folks
Telling
chase
you.
you around for your money.
I'm telling you.
I
That
feel
messes
like-
it up for everybody.
I feel
Mhm.
like we have to like truly show these people what we have to offer though, because especially like, with being able to run around on your phone, like, they have this mentality of I can do your job with my phone.
So do it.
Yeah.
So it's like, and yeah, we have to find ways to like make them do the shit to realize, oh yeah, I need it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really,
That's
yeah.
true.
Facts.
Or educate. Like that's why I was like telling y'all earlier before we got on here how like I'm gonna take my talents to LinkedIn. The boring. boring business professional area, but like for
That's
real,
where the
that's
money
where
come.
that's where the decision makers are.
Yeah.
And I'm showing them behind the scenes of what I do, and clearly what I do is not something that you can grab a respectfully low level intern with an iPhone to film your stuff. Like that, this is totally different. This is strategy. This is marketing. This is psychology. That's what I do. Okay, just because you went out and bought the cinema camera that I own, you bought the cinema glass that I own, you even went and got the cinema tripod, I guess, it's like $3,000, means absolutely nothing. You need the time, the years, the effort, the passion to do what it is that I do.
Experience.
The experience. When you pay me, you're buying your time back.
That's really
Okay, right.
10 plus years of learning this stuff, you bought it back within 4 hours of me doing this work for you. So either you have the funds or you don't have the funds. It's okay. Figure out how you do it, but don't come to me being like, "Oh, well, that's a little bit too much. That's a little bit out of our price range." Well,
Go find somebody else to do it yourself.
I mean, do somebody who's practicing, who's learning, who needs to build up the portfolio. Hey,
Sure.
I know we all probably did some free work
Definitely.
Yeah.
to build that portfolio.
Sadly.
Did the
I
practice.
did it from a university, so I feel like
Right.
it was different. Because like doing it for like someone where it's like a developed school,
Yeah.
things like that, it kind of works out better. Because
Yeah.
now you have a portfolio of like having more of a professional built thing.
Right.
Mhm.
But don't take them from like rappers or like singers. Don't do those free projects because you're going to get to the point where people are going to underappreciate you for like your entire like platform. It's
Hey.
ridiculous.
I think we're there now. If you think about concerts, it's nothing but photographers at the front.
Ooh.
And the celebrities know they're going to get those pictures because somebody wants their name out there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My thing is, make them folks pay you. I went through it, right? I did the same thing, right? But at some point, we all have to make them respect us. And we can't do that if it's always that one person doing everything for free for everybody.
Yep.
But I also feel like we have to change the clientele because when it
Mhm.
comes to these spaces, like, these are the fun things, the cool things,
Mhm.
Yeah.
So people want to be a part of that, because like how we talking about the Ross show, like that's Ross, all right, I'm finna go and get Ross on my portfolio,
It's tough.
But
Some things, yeah.
of course, like, like you want to get paid for something like that,
Sure.
So it's
Yeah.
like, like truly like, figuring out what industries you can go into that are going to pay you each and every time because there's no rebuttal of like, well, at least you got Ross on your portfolio. At least you got to come in and have a good time. Cause like, like they always gonna try to like,
Good time doesn't pay
make
my
it seem
bills.
like you benefited from them.
Yeah.
I'm benefiting from bread.
Facts.
No.
Once
Facts.
again, the bills is built. Sorry, the bills is due now,
Yeah,
not later.
that's true.
Come on now.
So
That's
send
true.
the funds.
And it's crazy. Like, people don't know this. I've been taking pictures since I was 17. Okay. I'm 29. So me putting my foot down,
Should have been
It-
happening a long time ago,
thank
but it's
you.
okay.
thank you.
it's okay.
But it's like-
Yesterday.
I've ran into so much. Like, just because you just now finding me on cruise control or
Mhm.
whatever in 22, 23, don't mean I ain't been out here.
Mhm.
If you go to my Instagram and scroll all the way down, I think my first picture is like from 2014,
Mm.
2015. Like, I'm not new to this. So if I say this is the price, you just got to respect that.
It is what it
Moving
is.
forward, if it ain't on that, if you ain't read that website and you ain't pay that deposit, I have nothing for you. Nothing.
I feel like that's just like when you start out, like even I think I was talking about it earlier, but maybe I wasn't. I don't know. Maybe it's in my head I was talking about it earlier, but like I thought about too, like how I became more confident with my pricing and like just not like, no, you don't let people walk over me these last like 2 years, because it's like my work is good.
For real.
It's
Quality.
quality here, okay? Like like when somebody tells me like, oh my gosh, your videos look like all the influencer video, like the really like high quality ones. Like I'm like, yeah,
But the camera did it, right?
the camera did it though. Like, oh, it's because
Oh, she got a nice
you
camera.
got a
like,
cinema camera. It's FX3, right? If I get an FX3, I can do the same thing too, right? Like, yeah. And
my
I'm like,
God.
no, no. I
The
would
camera
say
did it.
like I have an FX6, right?
Mhm.
First of all, I barely use that thing because it's a lot, but
big,
it's
yeah.
big. But it's really like it's for your run and gun like documentary. So like I'll pull it out for that type of stuff. But
Right.
like trying to do like content, social media, short form, a little bit long form, FX3 is a breeze. Just pull that sucker out. But it's like the FX6 was harder to use, and it was the most expensive camera I own. And I was
People don't
like, and there was
understand
no YouTube channel out there that was telling you how to use FX6. I just had to
Oh,
figure that
wow.
sucker
Yeah,
out.
that's
Like I was
true.
like, oh man, I really gonna have to download the PDF. Like, I don't like what is frequencies? What is that? Like,
You got to read the manual on this.
Like, I
one.
really had to read the manual, and I'm just like, but I'm just thinking like, oh, because I have a, you have FX3, I can do the same thing. No, you can't. Do you know about ND filters, color grading, white balance, metering mode? Like, bro, without white balance, yo, we all yellow in this room right now. Like, we're all purple. For real, like if you don't know that stuff, and then like composition, like don't sit in front of a wall, like foreground, like was it a frame within a frame, like all this stuff that we gotta think about, we gotta learn. Like, okay, if I'm gonna shoot in 120, like I'm shooting in 120 with a purpose, and double my frame rate. But now that like FX3 has an update and you can shoot with shutter angle at 180, you don't have to change that no more. So you don't have to think about, okay, if I shoot at 120, I need to be 1/2. I gotta be 1/240, and I gotta put an ND filter on, and you're right. And then I'm like, okay, well, the light's too dim in here, so I really need to shoot on a prime and like shoot wide open, but then that might be out of focus. So like, oh, I gotta think about that. Like all this stuff you gotta think about
on the fly, too.
and you just on the fly in real time.
And
like
people want to pay you gas money.
You gotta know that stuff going into it though. That's the thing. That's why I really appreciate actually going to school and doing that and having projects, because it's like YouTube University is great. Don't get me wrong.
Yep.
I learned a lot on there too that I did not learn in school. But the stuff that I learned in class from our professors and things like that, it put me ahead of the game from the people that are just picking up cameras nowadays. Just because I feel like TikTok and COVID really are the reason why we have a lot of creators popping up. Like them are the two biggest influences why everybody is picking up a camera now.
Yep.
Because beforehand, people weren't really like, and I seen it was like an interview like that. People weren't clout based before TikTok. Like people weren't really on Instagram dancing and all that stuff until we were trapped in our homes for 2 years.
Had to find something to do.
Very true.
So once now everybody's comfortable doing it, now everybody's looking at, oh, I can make money off of TikTok. Now they're investing in cameras and stuff like that. Now they calling themselves videographers, but they just started popping out. And I'm not trying to disrespect nobody.
Right. No, for real. But seriously, yeah.
I feel like there's levels to this shit.
It is.
And I was like, and even now, like we were talking about like being I hated the fact that I was applying for a lot of jobs in social media marketing or things like that, and they asked me how many TikTok followers I had. Like, wow,
that's what they're doing now.
I swear, I've seen that on so many job applications, and it deters you away because I'm not a TikToker. That's not my thing.
Well, like they're not looking for videographers and filmmakers. They're looking for
marketing.
They're looking for marketers, content creators.
Content creators. Yeah, and that's why like I kind of like shift from. How like I left weddings and all this because I couldn't stand them. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it $150. Like I was not passionate about that at all. It was like, you're really good. Yeah, but I hate it. I really hate it. Just like I gave up podcasts. I'm like, I freaking hate this. I really hate this researcher. I just like to vent a little bit, but like, can I do that in a vlog? Like, I don't want to do it in a podcast. But I'm here, live streaming though. This is cool though.
Shout out to you.
Right. I'll be here for this. But like my own stuff, like, nah, I'm over it. But like, I was like, if we can just get into like the filmmaking, the branding, and like telling people like I think about this one, where's a video of like these short form videos that are like 15 seconds long of just like one like nice clip like in the woods, some just nice stuff. Like brands and small businesses need that one clip, and then they also like to mix in the influencers content too. So like now having that market and like pitching my services to that market is like why I decided I'm gonna go on LinkedIn and maybe do a little bit of stuff on Instagram. Or whatever,
no, that's smart because like, you're gonna find more business owners and business professionals on LinkedIn rather than being in the art space.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. And with weddings, it was just like that was your B2C, business to consumer. Yeah, I think it is. No, sorry, D2C. No, B2. No, it's B2B, business to business, B2C, business to consumer. And it's really hard finding those clients on Instagram without like running ads like on Google or anything like that. And you just didn't have the money for it. And so I was just like, and then like I said, like people dropping like $30K on a wedding and they don't care. Like to even like hit you up, like you hit them up and be like, hey, pick your photos. Like, hey, pick your favorite video. Like, hey, send me your address so I can mail out your book to you. And like, it, like you just spent $30K, and it's like 3 years later and they hit you up like, hey, hey. You know that video you did for my wedding? Bro, I don't even do weddings anymore. Like, that whole business name I dissolved that business like 3 years ago. Like, I'm on a whole different business name and everything. Like, we're totally different now. And it's just like, dang, I just hate it. And so, like, now, I don't even know where I was going, guys.
She was a fairy. What? She was a fairy.
I really thought I was going to get back, and I'm like, bro, I have no idea. I know I was talking about something. I was doing something with that. I was going somewhere, but that's ADHD for you. Sorry. So.
I did want to agree to your point though, like doing something like when you're talking about like how you hate weddings and stuff like that, you just had to get rid of it. A lot of people would tell you just because you got a camera to do anything, just make money. And that, like me, I'm not a wedding person. That's just not my vibe. I don't.
Oh, that's where I was going with it. Okay, that's where I was. Thank you. Thank you for bringing it back.
Thank
you. Where the heck was I going with all that? Okay, yeah, you're right because you got a camera to do whatever, right?
I agree.
Be a real content creator and a brand. Like if that's what I want to throw in the mix there and like get a brand deal for $5,000, okay, you know, hey, that pays a mortgage, you know, so like I'll do it.
Right.
What do you want? What you want me to promote it? If I believe in it, okay. If I don't believe in it, I'm not doing it. But still, you know, like talking about like if I got like a brand deal from like what is that? Fresh like Factor Mill. I'm gonna have to say no on that one because I've tried it. It's not that great. But HelloFresh, I can do it.
Hey, HelloFresh be smacking.
That's why I said I can
They
do
had
that
some
for you.
fire tacos on there.
Right.
You had the tacos?
They
Girl,
send y'all tacos, pre-made tacos.
No, they
No.
send you the food.
They send you the food
and you make it.
Oh,
It come with a
okay.
recipe
No,
book.
that's what.
No,
That's
that's
what I'm saying.
nasty.
No, that's
I was
nasty.
about to say.
That's
And
processed
that's
to
why I
hell.
said-
We're not doing
I
that.
thought it was like adult Lunchables.
You got a point. That is adult Factor, and that is adult Lunchables, and that's why I'm saying I was like, I'm good. Like, but if like HelloFresh, and they own the company, that's the funny part. They own
Oh,
Factor,
wow.
but hi, but still.
Is that name Roku?
Well, I be okay, but I was like, but like if they send me that, I'm like, yeah, I would do that. But it's like to be like all around. I guess like what is it, like an all around creator where like okay, I do like documentary filmmaking, I do commercials, I do branding, right? But like I don't just do weddings too, because like oh they pay well, and I don't also do like what's another thing that like would be in like the video space.
Music videos, if you got a really good music videos, if you got a really good budget.
Yeah,
And that's the thing, like with me, I started just doing everything.
Yeah.
And then I started
And
to
that's okay,
realize
but yeah.
like, okay, I'm gonna have to niche down somewhere. And
Well, yeah, like you figured out what you love to do.
Yeah.
Like you have to start out doing everything. That's what we all did. Like Lord knows, I filmed a funeral.
No. Do you recap a funeral?
It was a recap. It was like a recap.
Did you drop it like on YouTube?
No, I mean, it was for them, but like apparently, like that's like a
a
very
thing, though.
lucrative thing to do.
That's a thing.
It's filming a funeral. Yeah.
I follow this videographer, Sam.
like, it's crazy,
I think
but
he's Sam Johnson.
Yeah,
Shout
they
out
do
to
it.
him. He does funeral recaps,
Interesting.
and they're really nice.
They're really nice.
It's like-
a thing.
How
It's-
is it?
It costs money to die, y'all. Like
Oh yeah,
Like-
you gotta pay for that coffin. They gonna put you on some wood if you don't pay for that.
So
you got to pay for that
I-
recap.
Also,
Yo,
my
I
gosh.
just like. So what do you?
it is blowing your mind,
It's
but
a lot
for real.
of crying. Like it ain't no happy. Like what?
I mean, they slow mo the hands, like they put the crown on the head, like
It's a thing. It
do it.
really is a thing.
Wait. So do you like
put
film the
angels on
embalmment? Like what are you?
No,
filming?
you just filmed the actual funeral. I remember like it was a flyover and everything, and like the silence. It was like she was a paramedic, and she had like a blood clot and she died.
Ooh.
So it was like
Now
really
that's
sad. Like it was like
crazy.
she was young. It was really sad, but it was just like they were really appreciative of it. But I was just like, 'cause when I got the job, I was like, wait, I'm doing what? It's like you're filming a funeral, and I was like, okay. How, like even I was like, how do I film a
That's
funeral?
what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Is like my opening shot. Like
Like, yeah.
a headshot?
It's like when
Flyover.
people crying, you
Oh, the
supposed to go get close ups.
pan of them crying.
I'm that
Keep
guy, like
crying,
that
shit
video of
like
that guy with
Can
the
you do
glasses.
that one more time?
The meta glasses.
Don't wipe your tears yet. Don't wipe your tears yet.
Hold on.
The meta glasses.
Bro, like, that's how I'm feeling. Got a 20 mil on there, super wide, so I gotta be real close. Like,
Can you shut your baby up, please?
Thank you.
It's supposed to be silent.
Ruining the shot. Our audio is
Take
jacked.
him outside.
Yeah,
please.
not facts.
But that's why I'm saying, like, you have to do. We did some stuff, bro, when we were starting out. We was filming any and everything to a point where I said like a funeral, but like we had to figure out like what it is that we like, what it is that we don't like. You know, like I'm niching down. I kind of like to be outdoors. Like my goal is to definitely snowboard and film some stuff.
Oh, that's
That's
lit.
tea.
Yeah, like
That's fire.
I can't snowboard, so we
I
gotta.
can't do it though. I want to do it.
But I
you
want
know
to do
what?
it though.
But you know
like,
what?
I would snowboard, man. That shit's lit.
That's fire.
I'm scared to ski. I feel like I hit.
Oh no, skiing is cool.
Skiing is
Skiing
weird.
is safer than snowboarding.
But the
It's
avalanches
scary.
is that what I'm worried about.
Oh, okay.
well,
I
like
don't think about that.
we not going to like like what Mount Everest? We ain't going there.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Like
I just-
Big
she
Bear in
talking
California.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Big Bear, something like
Okay,
that.
that's cool. See, I want to do
Know about
under.
Big Bear?
No, I haven't been. No,
Oh,
I want to go.
that's
No,
what I say.
no, I haven't been. I want to go. Like, no.
I want to go to Denver.
Denver.
Ooh,
oh
yeah,
yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, I like want to niche down. Like, I want to do sports again.
All
Get
right.
into
Fire.
sports.
I do want to do sports.
Because also too, like we know that. I know how to market to me because I'm a past athlete. I'm not an athlete anymore, but it's fine. You know, it's fine. I gained a little weight, but it's fine. Thank you, COVID. But I don't 30 pounds over like 6 years. You know, it didn't happen once. It just happened over time. I feel good about that. I didn't get it all at once. Like, man, my freshman year of college or something. I just got it. You know, COVID really did a number on you, girl. She was eating. She was having a good time. Oh, and I had a motorcycle wreck. Forgot about all that too. So that's where
did you really?
Yeah, I did. 2 years ago. That's where actually all the
Dang.
weight did come from.
Dang.
I was out of commission for like 6 weeks. I couldn't walk,
Whoa.
so
Oh man.
I forgot about that. I was like, yeah, that's pretty much why. But you know, we're gonna tone it up. We're gonna be toning it up. We're gonna be a lean one. Where I'm not gonna say my weight, but anyway, we're not gonna talk about it. I'm a little upset. Okay, I'm a little upset about it, but yeah, no, I was like, you know, I wanna get back into sports because I know how to market to people like me who watch and want to get into it, and you know, snowboarding, outdoor activities. You know, chat changed me. Your girl loves to hike, but obviously, and not a lot of black people hike it that we know of. So I was like, you know, we out there, we touching grass, we in nature, you know, I don't know, tweet, you know,
Oh, we got
like,
some crickets. We got some crickets.
there we go.
Yeah, nature.
by the stream, you know, like that's what we're out here doing. But I was just like I want to niche down and do that stuff, but I still know like there's retainer work that I need to do, like for like chiropractors that need the before and after, or like plastic surgeons in Nashville, like those type of jobs that pay the bill every month, you know, and even the commercial work, like for, I mean, like dream job would be now probably not be a dream client. I don't know. I feel like it's probably might not be a great client to work for. I say that this will never get out, you know, if this happens, but it is what it is. Like Nike, you know, like I feel like Nike would be a good like person to work with or work for. I don't know. Like 50-50, some people are like, it was terrible and it was great. But like that's like that Nike commercial that came out during the Super Bowl for like with Doechii and like all the women.
Oh, that was hard.
Fire.
That was hard.
That's goals for me. I want to DP a commercial
Fire.
like that.
That's hard.
That's what I want to do. And
Didn't
so
Michelle, like one of Obama's
The daughter?
yeah,
she
see,
was in
that's
that.
what she does. That's what I'm
I
saying.
didn't even know she was doing that.
Yeah, she's doing stuff like under the radar, just flying under the radar, and that's goals. That's what I want to do. That's like the type of stuff that I want to create in the sports. And you're like weightlifting, high rocks is now, you know, instead of like was that sport that we always be giving people a hard time about? CrossFit. CrossFit.
That's a sport.
I mean, lacrosse is one. I don't know about anybody around here doing lacrosse, but like, get rid of like lacrosse. That's funny anyway. But but like, no, CrossFit now is like kind of like is not a thing anymore because like some dude died. I said that really like very like nonchalant. I'm sorry.
I didn't know
A
that
man passed away. I am
And the
so sorry. I
CrossFit-
said like some guy died or
Did you do his video?
No, that it was video. Oh my gosh. See, we're live.
Record scratch.
All right, so check this out. I want
Put
to
me
do underwater photography.
All right.
I
Those
got
cages cost as much as the camera though. That's
no.
crazy.
really
I
do,
seen one for
bro.
5,000. It was like the basic one.
But I feel like
The
it's
basic
worth it though
one.
because the
That's
shots
true.
that you can get, like nobody can compete with that unless they got that cage.
That's true.
Like it's gonna be a return on his. Gonna make that.
I'm gonna have to
Barrier to
affirm
entry.
that thing.
Yeah, very for real.
Klarna.
Bro, I'm a Klarna fiend. I be telling people. I bought so much camera equipment through Klarna, bro.
I ain't mad.
I'm not finna pay. If I can't get that shit to be broken down, I'm breaking them payments.
Yeah,
I'm
we
finna
got
buy
bills.
something today, goddamn.
wait a minute.
Let me get a T-lens real quick.
Hey,
Bro,
Oh,
I done
yeah.
bought hella lenses. Bro, I'm telling you.
I mean, no joke. Look, literally, I'm about to go on B&H.
what we getting? What
They
we
close
getting?
on the weekends, but we still can ship once they open back
Now
up.
you
Yeah.
wanna know what's crazy?
Put me
I was
on.
always think about this. The day remember when like China was like, hey, y'all could go get like clothes, like get the clothes and stuff,
That's
and I
true.
pay like the name brand shit.
Yeah.
They dropped a website for like camera equipment, and I never went to look, and I want to see if
I know
there's a
that's
I like how we all like, what?
because if like I think Japan manufactures Sigma, right?
Right.
That's like my favorite lens, bro. So like if they have that shit for the low, I'm sleeping everything.
So it's like
Absolutely.
DH Gate for the cameras.
Yes, it's like other electronics too.
Oh.
Like it was the actual TikTok was advertising like AirPod. What's the big AirPod Maxes or
Oh
whatever?
yeah, AirPod Max. Yeah.
They was holding Sony's. I don't know if they were saying we got them, but I was thinking I was like, hey,
It's
we
worth a
got them.
try.
It's kind of like one of them we alluding, you know. Gotta check it out.
Yeah,
We gotta find
we
it.
gotta find it.
Gotta find out what's.
Where's
Gotta find
finding
out.
out? Shoot,
I'm gonna
yeah.
send y'all a link.
Low-key,
No,
just
look,
need
you
to
see
take a
me, you
trip
see
to
me, yeah, you
Japan.
see me plot, you see me plotting, you see all the math problems going. Like, it's worth it.
I
You
mean,
just
look,
carry the one, like, cause
You
I.
might have to pay a little bit extra on taxes. I don't know. Whenever
Hey,
that-
whatever, yeah. I mean, I saw that Osmo Pocket went from what, like 4. I'm being
Yo.
sarcastic, but it was really cheap to like 1,000. I'm like,
I bought
Yeah.
it when it first came out. It was 13 without the creator combo because I have camera equipment. Shit, so
Right.
I'm not gonna buy it.
I do, yeah,
Right.
But I did buy the mics. Perfect.
Yeah,
These,
man.
I love them.
yeah.
But that shit was 613 when they first came out. My friend was like, "Yo, what's that camera you're using to do like your little contest on Instagram?" I'm like, it's my Osmo Pocket. So he like sent me a link. I went to send him the link and I said, "This game." I was like, "Why did the price go up?" And
Yeah.
it's been out almost a year and a half now. So
Mhm.
they're gearing up. They already been talking about the next one that's coming out after this. So y'all rose the price. That's that Apple shit. I don't like that. I really
That's how they
don't.
act
Yeah.
like we do them, though. Like that's me cracking up. Like they act like we do that to them when we charge. Them. Like, you know, we just raise it because we can,
Yeah, like
and you
that
gonna
was-
pay it anyway.
That was crazy. to
Like
me.
memory card, $600 for a memory card for a cinema lens, for a cinema camera,
That's
$600 for one.
Yeah, I'll stay with that.
And and my dad, I told my dad like, yeah, like you know, my memory card, my CF Express card cost like $600, and he's like, he said, well, how you gonna record without the memory? I said, they got me. They got me. I gotta pay that $6.
And how much storage does a card like that hold for that price?
Ooh, like 4 hours.
Okay.
See, I be
4K?
formatting. I ain't even buying another. We formatting everything.
Well, you know, it's like, well, like when you're doing events and 2 camera angle, like interviews and
Facts.
stuff like that,
Facts.
like, you know, and stuff goes wrong. Yeah, like I've done interviews where I've done like 8 interviews in one day on 2 camera angles. So like, you know, like 15, 20 minutes a piece. So like, but like, you know, I paid it back. Just like, you know, like going out and paying $2,000 for a light, like it's 600, you know, like, I mean, now when I go out for client work, I charge for my kit because I'm in Nashville. We don't have a rental house for lighting here. I mean, you can get a grip truck, but like getting a grip truck is like a big project. You know what I'm saying? Like 8x8 floppies and all that, like setting that up right with grips, girl. When we get in, let me talk. Like I gotta use my YouTube channel's coming back on Monday, okay?
Yeah,
and I'm breaking down all that stuff because I'm just like, yo,
I like how you said that though. Like you charge by your kit.
my kid,
smart.
yeah.
That's smart though.
So yeah, so like yeah, I'm spending $4,000 on just a couple of lights because you can't rent them around here. You know, we're not in New York. You can't go down to the rental house or. I mean, I have a rental house in Nashville, but it's not. It's for camera gear. It's not for lighting.
Yeah.
Facts.
And lighting is important. Like you can't do
Facts.
nothing without lighting.
Right.
So I'm investing $4,000. Well, I got a lot of lights, but I don't have like the powerful lights that I really
Like
want right now.
apertures
Yeah, I got a lot of Amarants.
and shit. Oh, okay.
So I got a lot of Amaranth, you know, because like, so I have like the highest light I have, I think is like a 200x.
Oh,
So if I want to shoot it through a window,
You can
like
shoot.
off the wall, like 600, like, or just like battle like bright sun, you know, to expose, like I don't have that light right now. So I was like, I'm gonna go and buy these lights. It's gonna cost me like $4,000 for all these lights that I
Yeah.
want, but I'm gonna charge like a fee for that kit on top of the already the kit of just my cameras because it's like because a lot of like I mean like either you paying for my kit or we're renting it out.
2 bands of light, just so y'all heard that. 2 bands.
Like let's make this clear. 2 bands. Like I think about my cinema camera. My FX3 cost me $4,000. The
That's
lens
8 right there.
That's 8 right.
Without
That's
a
8 right.
lens. Without a
Without a
lens.
I
lens.
hope y'all adding in the chat. I hope
Right.
y'all
Without a
adding when
lens.
y'all watching this.
You know, like whether I bring out my cinema lenses like my Vespid Primes or like I bring out my Sony's depending on how clinical I want to go. One of my lenses is $2,000, the other one was $3,000.
Hey, so check this out. Me and my brother, he did the math for me. So I added up like everything I invested, websites, monthly, Pixie set, all the everything I bought. I think it totaled like $64,000, and he could quote me in the comments later. But yeah, it was like $64,000 for all that stuff.
And you still got to know how to use it.
And people still want me to come out for $20.
That's why we get mad. That's why we get mad. That's why we just like I'm
$20.
gonna-
Today. That is why we here today.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not even like the fact that like yes, we spend a fortune, truly a fortune on the gear that we use, but we also have to know how to use it.
Bingo.
Just because you bought the gear doesn't mean you know how to use it. Like
Right.
like dude was telling me like who gave this advice about buying a kit and charging for it was like do you have time to go and rent a light you've never used before that you got to connect to the app on your phone? Because we 5 foot. I can't be climbing a ladder trying to dial it. Hold on, let me get you in frame. Oh, that was too bright. Oh,
No,
dial it.
facts.
Oh,
Facts.
nope. Gotta get back up there, dial it again. Like, no, I'm over here using the sliders on my phone. No, I got it. Let me turn the intensity down.
Okay,
it
but
is.
look. One more thing before we got to wrap up. Let's talk about clients that rush us.
I feel like everything she just said about the price should be why y'all should never even question how long it takes anything to be done.
I got one client hit me up and was like, it's just 10. It's just 10 edits, and yes, it's just your 10.
Let me get up.
But I had.
I'm not just working with you.
Come on, I did a video.
Stay 10 edits.
Come on, I did a wedding 2 days before you that I gotta. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
I did a music video 2 days before that.
Just
You're at the end of the line.
And they bugging me. They bugging me on top of you bugging me.
So now I'm finna turn my phone off.
And
Okay.
not only, and then sometimes it'll be like you'll look out for a client, you know, like
Yeah.
you know they'll lowball you. All right, bet I got you.
Yeah.
But you know, if I do that, respect the fact that I have to allocate time towards
Say
other
that.
things where
The-
people pay
The paid
price.
clients. Come on.
Say that.
Come on now.
If you are not willing
Come
to
on
pay
now.
for that, you gonna have to wait for that shit.
We got a
Say
rush
that.
fee on there.
Man.
If you don't want to pay that, stop blowing up my phone.
I mean,
You know.
it's just ooh.
Because like I feel like people aren't thinking about the fact that there is post production and that takes time. Like they
Yeah.
thinking like, all right, you're gonna be able to go home and finish this shit tomorrow. Like,
I
all
got
right,
life.
We're playing a
versus-
filter and we're going.
like,
Apparently, that's
'cause,
what
like,
we're doing.
I feel like like with the majority of creatives that we're dealing with, like whenever they're paid for something, they're delivering that service right then.
Yeah.
Whether it be an artist, you're performing on stage. So
Mhm.
like, there's nothing that you have to do for this next week to get this project out.
Mhm.
You did your job.
Thanks.
Like like I'm still spending man
Hours
hours
behind
doing
us.
this.
Yes.
And then it's
Yes.
like like let's say like in the price like like we'll call editing 5 hours for this price.
Yeah.
That may just be what we call it. I may spend 10 hours
That's
editing
very
it to
true.
get it done and make
Nitpicking
sure
the
that
crap
it's
out of
done
it.
right.
Yeah.
People need to respect that, like because like I'm serious. I'm passionate
Consideration.
about this.
Yeah.
Consideration.
Consider that I want to make sure that you look good and that this looks
Yeah.
like it's top tier. You know.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like I just feel like like a lot of people are like rush us, and it's like now I'm just in this position. I could give you some bullshit.
And it happens.
And then you're gonna be mad.
That's
Then
what I'm
you're gonna be
saying.
mad.
You
But
gonna
that's
be
what I'm
mad.
saying. Like when you think about like just from my own stuff, right? Like if I'm spending time with 15 clients trying to make what I could make with one and spend all my time on that one, you're gonna get whatever you get. And at that point, you could just shoot it yourself. You could just film it yourself. Like get out your iPhone and just do it. Like we said earlier, just put that on the tripod. Hey guys, I got an event out today. Like straight up like live stream. I got an event out today. Like that's all you can do. And I mean, like, here's the thing I do want to say too, is just like, listen, if you're starting out, you don't have the funds, it's okay. You got to start. We all started. And now we're where we are today. Somebody took a chance on me, and that's why I'm full time. I did not have the portfolio. Lord knows I didn't have the confidence either to be charging the amount I charged. She told me, she said, "Girl, you better charge this price because they ain't gonna take you seriously." It was really like whispering, like, "You better charge this." Oh, okay, yeah, sure, yeah. And I got the job and
That's
ended up
fire.
working them, for X amount of years and went full time because of them, and was able to reinvest and get all the cinema gear and all
That's
the lighting
fire.
and everything because someone took a chance on me because I kept showing up, kept practicing, kept getting better.
Yeah.
So that's what you need to do. Shoot it with your iPhone. Do whatever you got to do. But if you do not have the funds,
Don't waste my time.
don't waste my time.
Don't.
It's okay. Do it yourself. Well, I don't know why you're charging that much. Like, I don't get it. Like, I mean, all you do is push a button. Like, all you do is push a button. Like, if I just
Oh.
bought it, like, I could do the same thing, right? Like, I could do the same thing, right? And you see why I'm getting smart and getting pissed off because I'm just like, no. That's why I'm spending all my time on LinkedIn with BTS and just breaking stuff down. Not too deep because, like, but I'm like letting you know, no, this is not me pushing a button.
No facts.
It's not.
And what gets me is like, I finish the shoot and I get home, and as soon as I get home, you're texting me like, "What's the ETA on it?"
Oh my god.
I haven't even taken the camera out the car.
I ain't
It's
even
gonna be
ate
there
half
for
of
about
this
2 days. Come on now. It's gonna be in the car for about 2 days before I even look at it.
Like sometimes it feels like because they are paying for a service, it almost feels like they kind of they
Yeah.
they have this entitlement to feel like, you know, like they almost own us.
Yeah,
you
no.
know?
Yeah.
Like I paid you for this service.
That's true.
So
You're an
since
employee.
I paid you $50 or $100, you need to be answering all my calls, texting
No.
me back, and make sure that
I
you
got a family at
take
home.
care of everything that I take care of as
Work-life
I
balance,
need it.
babe.
That's not true.
No.
You know, it's like, you know, like we're not selling our souls. For
Nope.
certain prices, yeah, some of us might. You give me a 20 bands, all right,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
call me today.
Right.
Yeah. What you need?
That's
You need to
a
get on there
whole
right now?
different story. You know, but
I'll get
it's
on
like,
that right now.
You want to FaceTime?
Right now.
Man,
Right.
you want to watch me edit it? Like, you want to make sure it's right?
I mean,
Pull up Discord.
pay my bills. Pay my bills for the half of the year. Oh yeah.
You know,
What do
You got
need?
everything you want.
I'm
You got
good,
everything.
you know?
It's rushed, but you paid for it.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
my. I think
But that
if
shows
anything,
appreciation, too.
I think
Facts.
it's appreciation, is consideration. But I think like if we do our job, which I believe we are, I know we are. We're explaining to them like, hey, this is a process. This is what I do. This is what I have other clients like this is this is a print. This is kind of a low like so you're gonna have to wait a little bit like obviously because I have other clients like all that stuff like it's just consideration and us explaining it to them. But when you still don't get it, you still as soon as you get home. So what's the ETA?
And then like a lot of us, like, we have jobs outside of this, and we're
Come
trying
on
to
now.
push to do this full
But,
time.
but wait.
if
The
you do
reason
do
we
full-time-
the reason we have jobs is because y'all
'Cause
so
y'all don't
low
wanna pay.
budget. Y'all so low budget. They want you to
Well.
spend all day with them. I need a vlog of my life for the next 8 to 10 hours, but I only got $200. I got to work a job to be able to even cover the equipment you need.
Well, that's true. We talked about that. I was like 25. 25.
Man, I'm over here getting hot.
Right.
Sweating.
Yeah, it's 25. Like for real. And I'm just like, and that's what I said. Like you're gonna have, I think too, I just thought to myself, like when we're sitting here, I was like, I feel like it's hard, especially in the beginning and maybe a little bit in the middle too, to just come out and be like, the price is a price, stand on business, like, and be able and tell them like, hey, you didn't pay the extra money to like get to the front of the line. Because at the end of the day, this is a business. Like I'm trying to pay my bills.
Right.
And if I'm spending all my time on a $200 client when I could be spending it on a $10K client, giving them best service because they paying my bills for the next 3-6 months, like shoot the year if I put a lot together and outsource a couple things, you know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
Like, I mean, you gonna get the best out of me because you're paying my bills. I ain't gotta worry about like, well, tomorrow I gotta go figure out put something together because like my insurance, y'all, is $400 a month. I'm single. I have no kid, and I'm healthy. Well,
Yo.
we're gonna let go of fast food a little bit. I do go to the gym, but you can tell I do like fast food. But
Hey.
it's been a coping mechanism the last
We all
6
love
years as an
fast
entrepreneur.
food.
But like,
Hey.
but like literally, I was just like, these people like, I mean, $2,500. I have no idea what I was talking about. I like how I was really trying to get it back. Somebody help me.
It's cool. But like I feel
ADHD on you today.
like it's
I knew I
almost
should have took some Adderall.
it's kind of like this light switch effect of like when you truly do decide to stand on business and who you're deciding to do that with.
Yeah.
Because like you could be doing like like $200 music videos, and then like one day it's just like, hey bro, I need 1,000,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then like that's gonna. I feel like when you make that shift, like like
You're going to drop that dead weight client.
it's either you gonna drop the dead weight client for sure, but that it just says a lot about those clients. It's like
Yeah.
like y'all are paying for convenience, y'all don't pay for quality.
Ooh.
Oh, Nashville hates me right
Somebody
now.
put it on a shirt. Put that on a shirt. You're
I was
paying for
thinking-
convenience, not quality. Ooh.
My
Okay,
way
sorry.
of fighting
Money
back
maker.
on that,
Mhm.
I was literally going to be like, you know what? All right, if y'all want to pay for that, all right, cool. Y'all aren't getting 4K. You're getting 1080. Damn near 720. We're gonna
720.
break
No,
shit
we're
down
doing
to the
720,
point.
bro.
Like, we're breaking it down.
And I'm doing it for 25 minutes.
One scene, one light.
Make it work. Make it
Like,
count.
One angle.
Man, what? Shoot, one
No,
take.
no, we
Man.
coming out with the phone. All right,
Man.
ready? Go. No, 25 minutes. Make it count.
No
Go.
speaker. I'm not even synchronizing the song.
No.
Not even here.
Look, we just gonna
Little
raw
promo video.
audio, raw
Right.
audio.
If we want to put a line out and buy like how much you're paying, like yeah, that's what we'll do. Like
Yeah.
I mean, like for real, because like you said, like this is what we do for a living, like, and we can't make a living if we're doing stuff for like $200, $250. We gotta make more than that. And here's my thing: if you know there's going to be return on your investment, maybe it's not immediate, right?
Mhm.
But I was saying earlier before we got on this pod, I was like, quality demands your attention. So when your stuff looks like trash, I ain't gonna say respectfully. If it looks like trash, you don't command my attention. Somebody else does. Somebody else who invested into it. You know?
Music artists.
Right, like
Please.
You're out here and you want to make it. Like you're going to have to invest. You're going to have to that's entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Like you're going to have to put in the work with no guarantees. It is what it is. Now, if you're working with somebody that knows what they're talking about, like y'all, invested and passionate about it, they're going to help you see a return on your investment. Maybe, like I said, not the next day, but maybe 6 months down the road.
You got quality stuff.
Because you got quality stuff. And this is in marketing. Like this is just, my area where every time somebody interacts with your brand, personal or business or whatever, everything should look quality, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's their first impression of you. If stuff looks trash, stuff looks all out of focus, and
I'm coming up off the Instagram.
Right, like,
don't worry about it.
You probably about to scam me. Like, it's like it's not trustworthy. Quality equals trustworthiness.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to be trusted, that's why I'm trying to build my brand on LinkedIn and Instagram and YouTube. You're going to see behind the scenes. You're going to see the quality just even in my talking head that, okay, she knows what she's talking about. She knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So if she's charging us X amount of money, like, oh, it's worth it. Like, she knows what she did. She ain't gonna just run away and, I don't know what I'm talking about. Because people do that. I'm seeing people, like I'd be screenshotting because it gives me fuel. It gives me fuel to my fire. It's a guy I know. I respect him, but I know him. His stuff he just started, bro. And he's doing this full time. I was like, now, if he can do this full time, okay, he can live out on his own and pay his bills, and I'll be struggling month to month, and I'm over here questioning my stuff?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna show up tomorrow. I'm gonna make the posts. I'm gonna make the clips. And I'm like, hey, the price is the price. Let's talk about it. But I said over years though, I've been able to be like, listen, the price is the price. This is what I offer. And the thing about video work is it's not a return immediately.
No.
With small business, I think it has to be immediately. No, I'm trying to make sure that people interact with you and they trust you.
Right.
It's built over time, and it's built through your work that you put on your social media, on your website, everything. They don't think you're a scam artist or your stuff is cheap and, like, I'm going to buy a suit from you, it's going to shrink in 3 days. Like, no, like, you're legit. You legit because you put work, effort in all your stuff. That's what I help you with. But it's just me explaining that to people. And so, yeah, like, shoot.
And I feel like, there's a lack of appreciation for that because, like, when you're able to do that, you're kind of helping them out with a business plan.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, that's what they need, but they're expecting overnight virality.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have an LLC.
What? Not the limited liability company.
He clocked it.
You ain't even applying for grants to pay for half of the shit y'all need to invest into. But grants is free money, like literal shit. But people don't even know the bare minimum of running a business. An artist could literally have a LLC to your artist name, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Start applying to grants. You can pay off all the clothes for your video shoots. Pay off your video.
They can do tax write-offs for the stuff they pay for.
Get that money right back.
You get it right back. Man, I can't wait. Tax season next year.
Bro, what?
You would have thought I had a kid with my tax. Need that. Need that.
Code 3,
Need
code
that.
6 under article. Yeah.
And learning is not hard. It's all shit. Y'all be on YouTube for everything else.
Trying to mimic what the next artist doing. Make sure your affairs is in order. Start there. Start with the money on. But y'all, I think we're gonna have to do a part 2.
Oh, for real.
We're gonna have to wrap this
We
up.
didn't even know it, but yeah. I'm gonna have to come back. to it.
So look,
I'm sorry.
So look, I appreciate y'all popping with C,
Hey.
but I'm out of here.
Hey. Oh, she really gonna walk out? Okay.
She just walked.
Oh wow.
She really walked
She
out.
left us.
Do
we follow?
You're right. Do we get up?
I'm
Like-
tryna- This shit is just the three
Right.
of us.
Just-
that was T. That was
Wait,
T.
it is. It's the 2 of us, but now it's the 3 of us.
definitely two.
I know. I was like, that threw me off. I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
I was like, I hope they get it. I was like, they're black.